Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is House Flipper. We are continuing our career mode. And before we start anything, I do want to say I had shot a video before this of the property of the last property I did, but I thought it was kind of boring because the property was just a garage with a bunker under it, and there were only 3 possible customers, and all they wanted was survival gear. So, like, decorating it didn't do any good. They didn't actually want it decorated, so it was basically just stock it with survival gear. To me, that's kind of a yawner, and I decided not to post it. But that does mean that where were we? So, I didn't actually show the stilt house finished. So I cleaned up the garden. I did a modern garden, and there it got me like I don't know, 15% or something extra funds. Sold it for pretty well. You can see the living room area started this way, ended up looking like that. The bedroom area started this way, ended up looking like that. The downstairs area started this way, ended up with a sauna. And then outside the house started like this, ended up with an outdoor room. I also took a shot, I believe, of a couple of shots of the house with my camera. I guess this, right, which is the outdoor room that I created. I thought that came out pretty well. And we have this, which is the bedroom and with a little cat painting. So I think this house came out pretty nicely. I think we can actually go ahead and kind of put this on the wall as one of our ads. Where are we going to put that? Let's put it right up there. There we go. And center it a little bit. There we go. The other house that I did, if we go back and look, garage with a bunker, and you can see that it started this way, and all I did was add supplies. I did clean up the garage and make it look like a home. They didn't seem to care about that. What they cared about was that I added shelves and supplies. And so you can see I added stuff. I added a bunch, but after a while I got kind of tired of it. I did clean up the bathroom and make it nice, and I gave a downstairs bath as well. But I didn't decorate it because, again, they didn't care about that. They gave me a lot of money for this undecorated bunker. That's not what I'm playing the game for, right? To decorate a bunker. I'm playing the game to, like, renovate houses. So here's a variable woman's house. I think this is supposed to be like... How do I say this? This seems kind of sexist, right? When I was a kid, there was this sexist statement that women were quote-unquote fickle, that they changed their minds a lot. My father used to say that. My mom used to say it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. And it sounds, when you read this, like it's like that. I'm selling this house I just bought because I changed my mind and I prefer it back in my old house. I don't know anything about this house, but it looks good. So this is a fairly large one-floor house. I believe the last time I played this game, I switched to this house being my real estate agency. I'm not going to do that this time because I want to do that in a 2-floor house. So let's think about what we've done in the past, right? If we look at our purchased houses, we go all the way down here. We'll ignore the bunker. We'll ignore the stilt house. It's just the shore house. We did a rainbow house, right? And we did a black and white house. So what are we going to do next? Let's do a holiday house. Today's Thanksgiving as I shoot this. So let's go ahead and, like, we probably could do that with this, which is the Home Alone house, right? Which is actually the house from Home Alone, which is pretty cool. But let's take this house, and we're going to make this a holiday house. So there are items for, like, Christmas and Valentine's Day, and I think, like, video game day and stuff like that. And each room will be themed a different house, themed a different holiday. So let's go ahead and buy the house, 120K. So we're going to need to sell it for 150 or 60. I think this house is actually not too hideous and isn't going to take a lot of cleanup. Of course, we're going to have to clean up the outside as well. So let's take a walk through the house and we'll see what we've got. Dirty windows for sure. And I hear cockroaches, so I guess it is kind of filthy. All right, let's start selling stuff as we go. So this is a storeroom. We can turn that into something for sure. I believe I made this a bathroom. So this was like you came into the real estate office. This was our office here, and there was a bathroom. And then when you went through here, I took a lot of this out, and we ended up with some really cool living spaces. So here's a nice bathroom rather, as long as we get rid of the cockroaches. So I'm not gonna. Are we not gonna be able to grab these things? I think we got to get rid of the radiator to grab them. There we go. E. So I'm not gonna show you every detail of the build of the renovation. Why are these guys not picking up? So now I got to get rid of. To me, this is terrible design. Right, so I had to get rid of the radiator and the radiator installation thing because the game wouldn't acknowledge that I had the vacuum cleaner here against the wall. Now, have we destroyed the nest or not? I don't know. Or are there more? There's one. It's just not picking them up. I mean, that's just annoying. Alright, so let's take a look in here. This is probably a dining room, another storeroom. More cockroaches. Another bathroom. So maybe this is the master bath with a closet. And I'm gonna have to delete all this stuff again. And probably that too. And I don't know why they didn't just put the vacuum cleaner on the radial menu. I mean, they have this extra piece here. I don't know what this is locked to be, but you may as well just make it be a vacuum cleaner. And here's the yard. So what we have to do is figure out what we want to do with this house. Let's just sell everything. Including lights on the ceilings. Just get rid of everything. Let's just sell it all. Why is there a light switch over there? So what's the dirt here? I don't even see any dirt. I mean, we have to clean the windows. But, like, I don't even see any of this dirt. Let's get rid of all this. Just to take everything out. And then what we're going to do is figure out what do we want to do with this house. In terms of which rooms are going to be which, serve which purpose. More cockroaches. Like, I don't understand why sometimes it's not vacuuming them up. Get these little lights up here. Goodbye. I think I still hear cockroaches. A lot of cockroaches in this house. Let's see. Dirt here. Dirt over here. More cockroaches. Yeah, so this place is pretty gnarly, I guess. Is that the word? Gnarly? Nasty? Just from the cockroaches, really. And I don't know why it just does not... Yeah, it just won't pick them up. It's just like the paint. How you can't paint easily if there's a radiator installation on the wall for some bizarre reason. It's like it blocks it from detecting that you have painted there, and it seems like it blocks it from detecting that you vacuumed the cockroaches too. Alright, this is looking pretty good now. So what are we going to do with this house? I think this is I think this calls for an open entrance, right? We come in here and it's just open. We have a bathroom here. We come in here and I feel like this is pretty good, like living room, kitchen area. And then this is bedroom maybe. This is I think this is master bedroom right here. And then we have a second bedroom. Yeah, I feel like this definitely should be opened up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll start opening things up and rearranging what walls are going to be what. And when I bring you back, then we'll talk about how we're going to paint and decorate each of these rooms with different themes, right? So that if we look at the store, where are the... I thought there were these holiday themes. Did I... Is that not true? Occasional. Here we go. So there's Christmas, Father's Day, Halloween, Valentine's Day, and Video Game Day, right? So there are a bunch of Christmas decorations, right? Like the Christmas tree. And, where were these? And then there's Father's Day. Okay, billiard table, soccer table. Okay, so that's going to be like a game room. Halloween, Valentine's Day, and Video Game Day. So we're going to theme each of these up. And it's going to make it a little complicated because, like, let's see, Valentine's Day I think we can put in the bedroom. Right? Father's Day we can put in some sort of a rec room. Christmas we can put in the dining room, kitchen, living room area, maybe. So we'll see what we do, and we might be theming some of the other rooms as different holidays, even though there are no particular items. We could still theme it as Thanksgiving or 4th of July or something like that. So let's go ahead and I'll knock down some walls and clean up the windows, and I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to do more work in the house. Alright folks, I've spent about 15 minutes in here redesigning this house. So now we walk in, we're going to be in like a family room. And then we have a dining area here, right, and a kitchen here. And then this will be like a home office. Come in here, this is going to be a rec room with some fun games and video games and stuff. Master bedroom with a master bath. Second bedroom, second bath. So, I don't know if this is going to appeal. I don't know who this is going to appeal to, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and start, and I'm not going to pause it anymore. We're going to get partway through this house on this build and then finish it probably in the next episode because I've got to get my Thanksgiving dinner started. So I don't have time to like pause for hours and then keep bringing you guys back. We've done about 15 minutes, so if we do another 15 minutes of video, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So what I'm going to do is actually start with this area. We'll do the kitchen first. So I've got to figure out... I think family room is going to be Christmas. And I think that makes sense. Put a Christmas tree in the corner and so forth. Kitchen then should be what? If we look at the occasions. Father's Day? No, that's going to be the rec room. Christmas. Maybe we do Christmas all the way throughout here. We can definitely do Father's Day in here, and Valentine's Day in this bedroom, and then we could do Halloween in here. There really isn't a video game day, but that's okay. I mean, I think we can do all of that. So if we're going to do Christmas in here, we're talking about red and green, right? So let's think, what can we do for the kitchen? If we look at floor tiles. I mean, it's looking, I think we're looking red. I don't think we have a lot of other red options. So I think we're going red floor tiles. That is dark red. And then, do we want to put green on the walls, or is it going to be too much? Let's take a look. Do we have any holiday? I mean, we could put green wallpaper, right? That's looking kind of Christmassy. Say on this wall. I think that's okay. And then what do we want to do on the other walls? Tiles? Like this one maybe? The classic green? I think we could get away with that. Let's try it. Yeah, that does not really go. I feel like most of these are not gonna go. Maybe we paint? What kind of greens do we have here? Heavy green. I think that's going to be for the living room, but I don't think we want it here. We could try spring grass. I'm not sure that's going to work. Let's try it next to the wallpaper. Oh yeah, I think that works okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So what you can see is I used the lintels to define the room space, because if you just put stuff in, even though it's all the stuff they want in a family room, they won't count it as a family room if it's not its own space. So you can define this room, 14 square meters is one room, this room, 12 square meters is another, this room, 28 square meters is another. Even though there aren't any doors, the lintels define the space. So I think that works pretty well. And still leaves it with an open floor plan. I tried a couple of other options. I spent a lot of money knocking down and putting up walls. I tried reversing this with a wall in the middle and two doorways on the ends, but it felt too claustrophobic in here, and so I opened it back up. Okay, so now we've got our walls done in there. So let's see, what are we going to do for our actual kitchen? Let's take a look at the home appliances. Oh, look at this. We have a red fridge. That should work. I don't think we want... Yeah, I think that does it for me. I think that looks pretty good. Shall we put the fridge right here? Yeah. And then let's take a look at what do we want for the furniture. Let's do something elegant. I like this sort of dark wood. I think that might look nice in here. So we're gonna do Kulina, wooden Kulina, right? So we definitely need a sink. Do you want to do cherry wood? Let's try a couple of, let's just do the regular cabinets here. We'll try a couple. So this is the burned beech. Okay. Or we could do cherry. Or we could do sapele. Or we could do I think those are the, well, Wangi. I don't really like Wangi. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So which one looks the best? I think this one, this appeal, might look the best. No, actually, no, I think the dark. I think the dark one looks the best, so we'll do the dark. Okay. So that, we'll just do the burn beach. So let's go ahead and grab the sink. We definitely want that. Let's grab the oven, the double oven. We definitely need that for our Christmas feast. And let's see, we need these also. No, I don't want the counter. I don't want that. I want the just a regular cabinet. Yeah. Let's see if we have, I don't know if we have room for another one. Let's see. Let's put this next to the fridge. And the sink right there. And then we can move this right here. And I think we can do one more and then the oven, right? Looking good. That is looking very good. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. In fact, we could probably put a corner one in and wrap it around and give even more counter space, which I think is important in a home that is designed to be a holiday home. So left corner, let's go ahead and buy that. Slap that in here. It doesn't quite fit in terms of the width. But we now have room for multiple more cabinets. Let's try one of these. Tons of cabinet space in this house, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, realistically, we could move these over. And let's vary this a little bit so it looks more interesting visually. And then I think we could get rid of this and just put another one of these right here. I mean, I think there's room to open that. Yeah. So that's reasonable. I mean, we do have this dead space down here, which I kind of hate, but I'm not sure that we really can do anything about that. I mean, alternatively, if we get this left corner, we could move this stove up against it, right like that. And we can move this stuff out over this way, right? And I don't know, is there room? I don't think there's room for anything else. We're just gonna have to leave it like that. I don't think we can even get a garbage can in there. Let's see. No, it's too small. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, well, that's perfect. Alright, I like that. Now, there's not a lot of room for cabinet space up at the top, but we could put a couple. What is this? Wooden Kulina? So let's buy a couple of these. One there. Can we get two? Doesn't look like it. We can get a single of this. Like that. There we go. I mean, that's not too bad. Now if we move this over, I think it'll look better. There you go. And then this can just go up a little bit. And there we go. Yeah, I mean, you can open this. It's very close, this would be very awkward. I actually have a cabinet kind of like that in my house. But that looks alright. I think that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead with, if we continue with our appliances, we want to get our stovetop. And we'll put it right there. And I think, you know, we're in pretty good shape overall in this kitchen. I like it. Let's see what other, so put a bread box. Let's put that here under the window. And then we can get, let's see what else. These guys. Can we make this red? We can make it red. Okay, so, or green for Christmas. I think red is better. Let's do red. Red and green Christmas stuff. Actually, this, let's see, this should probably go over. Well, no, I guess it's fine over here. That's fine. What else can we put in the kitchen? A kettle. Make it red. Let's see what else. And we can put a night block, which we cannot color. Let's turn that around. There we go. That's looking pretty good, guys. Let's go ahead with blinds, curtains of blinds. Dark green. Let's see how it looks. I buy that. We need to put lights, of course. Yeah, I mean, I think this is definitely looking Christmassy. Let's go ahead with lights. Yeah, we'll do our old standby. Ceiling lamps over the sink. And we need a light switch. Let's go ahead and do elegant. There we go. And we should have some electrical outlets because I took them all off the wall. So one there for the fridge. We could put one up there. And maybe have one right there. We definitely don't want to have, we could have one there too. We definitely don't want to have any near the sink. Don't want to electrocute anybody. Let's see what we have for Christmas. What other things can we put in here? Christmas garland, a poinsettia. I like that. Can we put that on the counter? Okay. And what else can we put? Where do these bells go? Put them on the wall. Oh, look at that. How about the garland? Yes. My mom actually had a thing like this that she used to put over the door to the family room. And then she actually hung garland down all along the door frame too. Which obviously we can't do, but that's pretty cool. What else have we got? Icicles, mistletoe. I think we'll put mistletoe in another one of the rooms. Gingerbread house flipper. How big is that? Oh, yes. Okay, so gingerbread house. We're going to put that in the dining room. I think this is looking pretty good. It looks Christmassy. It's not bad. Do we have any pictures that we could put up that might look a little Christmassy? Doesn't look like it. Sadly, no. We have some snow, right? Don't we have snowy ones? I thought we used to have that. There we go. Well, alright. Snow. Okay, looking good. So now, dining room and then living room. Let's start with the family room. What are we gonna put on the floor? Hardwood. I think if we're gonna put dark walls, we should do light floors. I'm actually a big fan of the light floors. I have them in my house. I think they look nice. I'm not sure if we're gonna have the hardwood in here actually, but let's just go ahead and finish this section and then we'll play with it later. I don't know that we're gonna do the dining room in this episode, but we should be able to finish the family room. And we could probably do the home office in here too. This should, I think, be a carpet. And it's not going to be Christmas themed, right? I'm not sure what theme that's going to be, so we'll hold off on that. So here we need the dark green paint. Heavy green. And then the question is, so we're going to need wallpaper on one of these walls, I think. Maybe this one. Or maybe that one. What do we want to put for the wallpaper? Red wallpaper, perhaps? Yeah. Let's just take a look at how this works together. Is that going to be where we want it? Or do we want it on this wall? I think that's the wall we want it on. The question is, how does it look with the paint? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I buy that. So let's go ahead and paint it up. And I think we might do the opposite in the dining room and have the dining room be like the red walls with green wallpaper to match the kitchen. We'll see. Oh, no, not that one. I definitely overbought the paint. We don't need that much, but that's okay. That's going to be wallpaper. Alright, we need white paint for the door frame here. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with this office. That may be one of the last things I do because I'm just not sure which holiday we're going to do in there. We'll see. I definitely think, I don't know, I think it's frustrating that the window takes twice as much, right? If there's 4 or 5 lines here, on a regular wall it would take 5 strips. On this wall, it would, and with a window, it would take 10 strips. So even though there's less wallpaper being put on the wall, it takes more wallpaper to cover it, which is just weird. And same thing with paint. Alright, so I think we're good on that. We're going to move these paint buckets in here because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I think we can get rid of this one. And then we'll move these guys into the dining room for now. And we don't need all of that, so we'll get rid of that. Let's go ahead and put a front door on the house. I think because it's Christmas, we should have a white front door. That's way too white. Wait a minute. That's what we want. Okay. There we go. Alright. So now we need a family room. So now, I believe a family room is basically like a living room, but you gotta put toys in it. So let's go ahead. We'll, I guess, float the couch. That green is not gonna go. This green, or we could make it red. Ooh, I like it. I like it. And then we need a TV stand. Not the corner TV cabinet. TV cabinet. Modern TV cabinet. Andy. Tabletop. I think that looks alright. Oh my gosh, that's way too big. Alright, let's just do a search for TV cabinet. Alright, this looks a little better. Alright, so we got our TV cabinet. It's a little weird to put the TV right in front of the window, but whatever. Electronics. There's our TV. There we go. And now we need a coffee table. This looks pretty good. Oh, way too small. Why is it so small? That's better. Now we need, I think, bookshelves, if I'm not mistaken. And then we need some toys, I think, to make it a family room. What are we looking for? Accessories, kids. Oh, we need a Christmas tree, right? So we gotta put presents. Let's move this over a bit, because we want to put the Christmas tree in the corner, I think. So there's the center. Yes, it's not going to be centered in the room because I want to put the Christmas tree in the corner. So let's get to our Christmas stuff. Where's the tree? I know I saw a tree. There. Boom. Oh, it's going to be too big, huh? Come here. Alright, let's move this further over. Just to make sure we have room to put the tree. There we go. Turn the lights on. So then we could put toys under the tree. Alright, so now we can move this back. Sort of reminds me of when I was a kid. We actually used to move the coffee table, I think, out of the room, and one of the end tables out of the room to make room for the Christmas tree and all the toys. So let's go, kids. Oh, we need presents too, right? there's a present. There's a big present. Let's move this further under. What is the problem with this thing? It doesn't want to go under there. There we go. Put a nutcracker. Should we put it like next to the TV? Yeah. And snowman. That was a huge snowman. We don't want him. I thought it was a little one. A gift package. There we go. Why are these things having so much trouble going under the tree? That's pretty annoying. Alright, so I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to just double check what we need for family room and we'll get it all set up and I'll be right back. Alright, so we need either a rug or a carpet, it looks like. So let's try rugs or I'm going to have to carpet this place. The requirements are incredibly frustrating to me. Yeah, we can put a red rug in here. Now it's family room. Okay, actually I think we want a green rug. But we want dark green. Can we get dark green? That'll do it. Alright, so we have a family room. That is good. We might appeal to some other people. So we're done with our family room. We're done on our family room. We've got to put up blinds. I think we're going to do red. Dark red. One there. One there. And assemble. I think we need a couple more toys in here. You know, I mean, Santa's got to come and put toys under the tree. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now this nutcracker, not super happy with him there. Should put him over here, maybe? Should we put a second one? Let's get a second one. Let's do two. We never had these nutcrackers, but my mom had candles that looked like them. She had little toy soldier candles. Let's put a small shopping bag. There we go. Can I get this in there? Yeah, we gotta like put presents under the tree, right? What else we got for Christmas? Bells. We can maybe put bells over here. I like it. Oh, I screwed that up. I have to move it. Oh, come on, get out of my way. Alright. So that one has to move over. How's that look? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like it. I think this one can go. But the rest of them look good. I think that looks great. So we got our house decorated for Christmas. We'll continue with the Christmas theme in here, and then we will do Father's Day in this room. We'll do Valentine's Day in this room, so this is going to be pink. I think this is going to be pretty cool. I actually like this. It's different. Let me know what you think, guys, and we'll continue with the Holiday House in the next episode. Until then, I am Scarperlock, and this has been House Flipper.